Extreme trying to fight back. Taking the Roman's aid. And the bloodline far from done. Knight is here. Team with nowhere to go.
Jimmy Uso in the
Just twice until last Saturday. Bloodline is splintered. Jimmy seems solid. However, Jay's
landscape in WWE than the one Roman Reigns. The sobering reality, Reigns Makoa was the man to pin his shoulders to the mat.
Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa in one. Who feels that there was no leader, that everyone was treated equal with a former Intercontinental Champion.
It is absolutely.
And if you
that Sami Zayn actually showed up on Friday Night SmackDown here tonight was because of Jey Uso. He made that abundantly clear.
Pace in front of the OTC. That Sami Zayn has caused Roman Reigns and the entire bloodline.
Look, that kick to the face. And when I showed up at Crown Jewel was for Jay. Jay asked me to come out here tonight. It's been a long time since you and things I would say. I thought of all the things I would do if I was ever in the ring with you for just a minute. It was a very special time in my career, a very special time in my life. Here, there's a part of me that still has a... And here's the thing, I know Jay felt it, you felt it too. The only reason I'm here, the only reason you want all of this back. Here's the thing, Roman. People think the opposite of love, indifference. And I don't think you, I think you love me. Looking, I see it, look at it, it's still there. I see it. I do remember the old days just like everybody else. V and me and Jimmy doing the handshake, and we could run all of that back. And I'll tell you what, you know what I'm gonna do? And leave and never be a part of bloodline business ever again. But I don't think that's what you want. All of us side by side. I'll do it.
You want me?
No. The apologies.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I ever let you waste my... He's not blood. He's not honorary. Bring your ass out to the...
Sami Zayn.
My Lord Roman Reigns. So man, here, let me lace you up real quick with this, stupid. So that makes you just like everybody else. Back of the line with it. Hell, Solo moves on his own time, and Solo will come out. Acknowledge that.
There's Bayley, a four-time world champion. Tonight looks to get back on track. WrestleMania 18, the WWE visits the massive Stadium Chamber, is with a priority pass package from WWE's official fan. Find your package today at onlocationexp.com/.
What do I want to hear him out for, huh? Why do you even care? Tell me. Why don't you take your ass and find him, huh? Get up on my... Find your brother.
Hey guys. Long overdue. Happy for you, bro. Thank you so much. It means a lot coming from you. Appreciate it. For things to do, have fun. You're gonna love it. Very punchable face. I've known them since I was like 19. Alex Shelley's like a big brother to me. We talked about it.
They took our titles. The titles that we got screwed out of in the first place by the blood tonight. We are gonna make an example of Pretty Deadly when we're done with that. We're gonna go.
We were not.
You can see the look on Orton's face. The Viper is in a mood.
Orton be ready to strike next. Erie tonight. This is Buffalo. We're at the Key Bank Center. It's the home of the NHL's. Look like they could be an offensive lineman for a football team.
Good call, Cole, before they head to the house tonight. Enjoying SmackDown at the Key.
Crown Jewel, I want you to get your ass out here right now.
Kevin Owens there in the entranceway being held back by some officials here. Randy, they brought up the entire arena before Kevin Owens came out of
Got security on standby. Maybe Owens has thought the better of it.
That is right. He believes Randy turned on him. And here we go. And Owens and all. Going out Owens.
Fueled by vengeance, the Viper.
Back into the fight.
Cheap shot by Owens.
Well, what do you expect out of this? There's a reason that damn move is a serious back injury. Never thought he'd wrestle again. And now this.
Get the hell out now.
Do not move.
The EMTs have arrived here at ringside with the back.
Randy hasn't moved. Pounds of Randy Orton being driven down on top of his own. It's out of control.
I agree.
Why we stop?
Triple H warned us about, and then he warned Randy Orton about it. To end Orton's career, there, of course, Cody Rhodes is down as Kevin Owens has gone off the deep end.
Yep. Underneath. Here we go. Okay. Clear.
Man with a history of back.
Turn.
Seconds in the. This is serious.
Another bump here.
Jason, I'm gonna go with him. Yep.
Up.
Hey, Nick. Cody staying with.
Shut the door, please. Shut the door.
WWE for many, many years, the pile driver. Owens dropping Randy.
Superstar safe despite it being a very physical business. Careers coming to an end prematurely. That was completely uncalled for.
Randy as soon as we can, but here's the situation, folks. Kevin Owens has got to be stopped. Putting Randy Orton through a table last week, now the assault with the pile driver tonight.
Championship. This is putting a man's livelihood and his family at stake.
And tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, a big matchup in the tag team division. Two teams look to jockey for position to maybe get a tag team title opportunity. There's never been a better time to play the #1 WWE game on mobile. Throwing beverage in history and the official hydration drink of WWE with only 25.
Tommaso Ciampa just jumped all over Pretty Deadly off of the opening. Wilson launched into the ring post. Look at, there is a
Gargano is buddies with Motor City Machine Guns, who Ciampa believes took.
As a superstar, no matter what that may look like, it's unfortunate that
Wilson sent into the timekeeper's area. Again, Gargano sat well with Tommaso Ciampa. And Gargano
right now is boding extremely well for both himself and Gargano.
Oh, fairy tale ending to Brent.
Here are your winners,
Barking at Gargano and now storming away. Blackheart that we once knew at NXT. Bianca Belair, they'll take on the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax. Dublin, Ireland. And then they'd hop on a plane in Nottingham in England as well. And then the tour would conclude to WrestleMania Europe 25. Live events. Then Raw is in Brussels. Then on Friday, March 20th, will be in Glasgow, Scotland. SmackDown, Friday, March, live in London at the O2.
This increasingly familiar sight of Roman Reigns' ceremony of Solo Sikoa tonight.
That'll be interesting later on in Crown Jewel. On the women's side, it was Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan.
This is our show, baby. It's always good.
Big opportunity. Theory and Waller next. The arena.
Nobody makes any signs for me.
Solo's the tribal chump. Well, I may agree with that. Better not say that. We were expecting the Grayson Waller effect with Motor City Machine Guns. That didn't happen.
We'll have a matchup. General Manager Nick Aldis realizing, understanding that the Waller. But we have it in writing. CYA situation.
The following contest is a tag team champions, Chris Sabin and
Friday Night SmackDown tonight, live from champion Shelley and Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. The reason that Tommaso Ciampa tag titles.
Listen, Sabin and Shelley have quite literally set the WWE times. Oh, there's a good chance that the Motor City Machine Guns are your favorite tag film. They were former WWE tag team champions on their own around the world.
This is Alex Shelley, makes the tag now to Chris Sabin.
Precision, no one does it better. Covered by Sabin. WWE Tag Team Championships, they haven't exactly been the same team.
Controlling the arm of Grayson Waller. Sabin said he's still...
Well, I'm sure a lot of our fans, and I know a lot of the members of the locker room, looked at it as the case, that they are the genuine article. Fantastic outlet.
All over the world, but we understood that we could never be considered one of the great tag.
We've seen turmoil within DIY, turmoil between Waller and Theory. As cohesive units recently.
Oh! Unless you're the Motor City Machine Guns.
Correct.
Yet again.
And what you just saw at Alex Shelley is brilliant. The forearm across the energy. Ooh. Alex Shelley is a veteran. Obviously, the machine cardio is better than anybody, and that's what Sabin and Shelley have.
But they've also been together over 20 so well. And knocked off the apron is...
That's something you can't afford to have happen to you when you're a champion landing.
And this is a big matchup for Theory and Waller as he kicks out. Theory and Waller have a big opportunity against the Waller, doing a great job isolating Alex Shelley of the Motor City.
Move, and it did not
tag
out the way he...
Oh, good night.
Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. I'm sure Theory and Waller are well aware a win tonight would...
They're talking trash. The eager... And Waller...
Shelley now with a little bit of daylight, scrambling towards Sabin, but Theory able to...
And ward off Shelley from making a tag to Sabin.
Make it hard to breathe. Oh, nobody home for Waller.
Motor City Machine Guns so quick, so... And look at Sabin go. Great balance out of the ring. Waller now. Oh, down
Take another look at this.
Tag made. Shelley now legal. Double. Oh, and Shelley.
Theory avoided the first, couldn't block the.
Oh, and a kick out by Theory at 2.
Spectacular. Keeping Theory under control until the machine guns can play.
Sabin legal. Double team coming from machine guns. Ripping Shelley off the apron.
Austin Theory now has Sabin.
Shoulders. And oh, look at Waller.
Flatliner.
Sabin just surviving. That rolling flatliner by WWE fans over nearly 30. This is with the elbow. Sabin, shoulders are down. Is it enough to put him away?
Here it comes.
Motor City Machine Guns with the win.
Motor City Machine.
The entire roster week after week as fighting champions. The Skull and Bones.
Here on Friday Night SmackDown for Sabin and Shelley. The deep acknowledgement ceremony of the new man in charge. Theory, this is Buffalo, New York. We're at the Key Bank Center, home of the celebrities. We saw the Buffalo Bills earlier on.
We've got heavy hitter. The first person to become champion in both the UFC middleweight this past weekend were the men's Crown Jewel champions.
Mohammed Abdul Arena in Riyadh for Crown Throat. Will be crowned the first ever men's Crown Jewel champion.
Absolutely delivered everything we had hoped for and then some.
Well, on a somber note, Randy suffering injuries at the hands of Kevin Owens after a pile driver during cervical injuries. Of course, stay tuned to WWE social media.
Because we got next!
The hell do you mean?
Next week, it is the Street Profits versus the Motor City Machine. That's right! It ain't no beef!
This is what we've been talking about.
I'm here to wrestle the best.
The Street Profits are one of the best tag teams in WWE.
How y'all handle real pressure.
The women of WWE have broken every glass ceiling. Yes, even ruthlessness. But above all, they've reached who push themselves to the limit night after night. That represents exactly that. A new symbol of excellence at this championship will not be awarded. And seize the moment. Ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown. Women can battle for another champion.
It's an LA night today. It's a championship that can take your career and just get harder.
Can't wait to see how this all plays out. Now, Friday Night SmackDown, next women's title, Nia Jax will take on the woman who pinned her at number 5 next week.
And as we just found out, much to the chagrin of Diaz Ford and Angelo Dawkins with B-Fab by their side. Team division
Live next week in Milwaukee. So, the symbol of status worn by tribal Sir Jacob Fatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jacob the Bloodline.
Reigns. Solo.
The biggest win of Solo Sikoa's career. Solo Sikoa is the undisputed night SmackDown. Today for the second straight year, the final premium live event before Wrestling Center, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, on Saturday, March. Priority passes and tickets will soon be available.
There's only one way to start this off.
tonight, this man, Roman.
But instead, Roman Reigns was met by a video from Jacob fitting anymore. Solo is the new tribal chief.
Facing the new bloodline, Roman's alienated anyone that was close to him.
And the bloodline would have continued with business as usual.
Before I have them acknowledge, I need you to acknowledge me as your...
I won't ever acknowledge you. One of
you? I'm already the undisputed tribal chief, baby. Boy, acknowledge me. I'm a tribal chief, and there's no tribe. Oh, and you want to challenge me? As a matter of fact, let me challenge the locker room that will team up with you. And we can go to war. We always ready for war. One, 4, bang.
Now Roman taken out by the bloodline.
On purpose. Now look at you. Look at you now, Roman.
Was assaulted by the bloodline, but the shocker tonight, the fact that Sami Zayn and now Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, and now Solo, the new tribal chief. In the original.
Come here. Sami, come here now.
Sami to prove himself to the bloodline and take out.
Sami, join me. Yeah.
Oh! Sami with a Helluva Kick! Helluva Kick by Sami! Roman Reigns Solo wanted the tribal chief acknowledgement ceremony to go. Sami's again. It seems like we have a loose alliance. Believe we would see ever again.
In the match beyond.
War Games. Bloodline.